I've been playing more BDO in my free time and straight up, I don't think I've ever had more fun with the game. While I do grieve some of the losses and changes coming to open world PvP of late, especially the increased punishments attached to it, I've, for reasons beyond me and completely in spite of this, found myself craving some sense of genuine progression in the game, which is something that hasn't really happened since before graduating my Corsair for my last video. I've been actively going out of my way to make the numbers on my account go up, and while progress has been slow, as BDO progress admittedly tends to be, I definitely think I've made an active difference in, say, the damage I deal while I'm grinding, how much trash I'm pulling in an hour. Been dumping all that earned money into getting my 2 Jatina accessories built up. I know at least one or multiple pieces of boss gear on my main are from the old guaranteed enhancement system, which may or may not have carried over to the new one with Jatina. I don't know. It takes these reform stones. It's been a long time. Someone enlighten me in the comments. I truly don't know. And you know what? Let's address this while our attention's here, just because I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I'm working on Jatina's tongue grad earring just for the temporary AP boost. Emphasis on temporary. Once I get my distortion earrings, I'm planning on converting them into crescent rings and forgetting I ever had them equipped. For now, tongue grad just seems like the quick and dirty way to force myself into the 273 bracket, which I think could be helpful since in semi-related news, I joined a new guild and left a new guild and then joined a new guild that actually does PvP like we discussed before I was invited. And it's been fun. There's just, one issue. Yeah, I don't even remotely meet the gear requirements, man.
Wait, but Frugg then, how did you get into the guild if you did not meet their gear requirements? You literally do not meet their requirements. What the nuts, man, you liar.
You see, I lied. Straight up, I just told them I was 650 gear score and they believed me, and here we are. Don't worry, don't get upset if you think I just got away with it. Well, I mean, I guess I technically did, unless you're one of my guildies and you find this video, in which case, hey friend, please don't tell mom. No, I punished myself, you see, by believing that because I was going toe-to-toe with my new comrades in equalized PvP, where we met, that would somehow translate into success in non-equalized content. You know, in a guild where I'm 60 gear scores short of the requirement. Dude, they are geared.
Yeah, they're geared. Yeah. It's after you, might be.
They still fucking one-shot me.
You saw me on my caster.
Yeah, I showed up to a GVG with statistic, and you know, I really think I could have done better, but I honestly was really sleepy that day, and I think I was coming down with like a fever or something, and to be completely honest, I know my gear isn't the best, but like I definitely wasn't performing it like my funnily enough, one of my guildies actually reached out to me after this to see if I was okay, because I think at some point I kind of just went quiet in the Discord because I realized how majorly I'd fucked up while still being too stubborn to, you know, just abandon the fight, but yeah, let's just say it was a humbling experience. I definitely knew the moment was coming that I'd have to start committing myself to the grind a little bit more, but if anything pushed me over the edge, this was it. I mean, I was fucking going for a couple of weeks there. I was grinding a couple hours a day. I was gambling my earnings away frivolously. I was AFK life skilling in my downtime. Speaking of AFK life skilling, Mr. Squadron came to me in a dream or a YouTube video and told me that training horses is the best AFK money in this game, and so training horses is what I've been doing, and sure enough, it's the best AFK money in the game that I know of. And after taking some time to familiarize myself with its god-awful UI and mechanics, but mostly its god-awful UI, it's actually super brain-dead content, but like, in a good way, because I can fall asleep at my computer while still being able to tell my guild I'm actively progressing towards their gear requirement, which I would do if they knew that I wasn't at their gear requirement. All that being said, in my whole entire time playing this game, I've managed to avoid the act of taming, breeding, or selling horses altogether, so with no knowledge or care to learn that first night, I just kind of slapped 2 horses onto a shitty wagon and began pathing almost exclusively outside of safe zones on my level 59 Musa on Arsha, and it went pretty well.
I feel like you don't know what stream you're in. Did you forget? Did you forget, buddy? No, don't run. It's too late. It's too late. He says, big delivery. Gotta get this delivered stat. Oh,
All seriousness, I know I'm not really playing safely by doing this, I just think it's kind of fun to autopath at a big circuit around the map. I'm just gonna keep doing it until enough people start killing me that it just essentially becomes not worth it. So if you take issue with my way of life and want to let me know, feel free to hunt me down and kill me in-game. It's probably what I deserve after forcing Blue Dragon into hypertensive crisis earlier in this video. But yeah, that about covers everything that I wanted to touch on in this video. I'm still in the guild. Conveniently, actually, we dropped Alliance recently, so we're not warring for the moment, giving me a little bit of time to get caught up gear-wise. Speaking of, I'm sure I'll throw it in the video at some point, but while editing this, I did manage to hit Pen Tungrat. I'm wearing it. I'm in the 273 bracket. Sorry if I offended your eyes. If this is genuinely a horrible mistake, let me know in the comments, because I'm willing to change. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this far into the video. If you happen to, please subscribe if you liked it. I spent a lot of time on these, would encourage me to spend more time on them. And if not, thanks anyways.